Okay, more commentary. Okay, you know, now that we've done the Fin Ruins thing and we've got our job lined up to get us across the desert, we're finally gonna go get that bicycle. There's nowhere at the bus stop. Okay, just come and talk to this guy. Strong-willed man. Diamond man. I know the names in this game. Everyone's last name is either man or woman. So basically, he just thinks he invented a machine. He's saying he invented a machine that can't be used for evil and can't attack him. But I've seen people throw bikes at people. So I'm like, you can throw a bike at someone. Hell, you can plow through, put some blades on the side, some high-speed pedals, and put a robot on it. You know, pedal through a crowd and just mow everyone's legs down. You know, or put the blades higher. It'll do more. Or hell, you can mount a gun on the front like they did in the military. Okay, wherever you see this, it'll show up in front of your travel bill, usually, wherever you go. I turned the commentary off again. Oops. It's the microphone. Okay, so the bazaar is full of things, mostly food and some new clothes. I'm selling the moldy and spoiled meat. Do not eat it. In case you did, for some reason, I'll show you where to get stuff in this town. It's one of the last things we'll do in the bazaar, but yeah. So I don't know how much that bike thing recorded, but yeah, it's pretty helpful, and it showed us usually the sign that shows up next to your Trotmobile. And you have to, I think you have to say exactly what I said it to get the bike. But if you just go back to, if you said something different, if you just go back to him again, then you should get the choice to say it again. And if you come back like much later in the game, he won't even take it back. So basically, yeah, you do have it for the rest of the game. Okay, if you want Connie to wear the new clothes, you got to give them to her as a present. Here you can buy stuff to put in your apartment, like the chair, like we got earlier stuff. If you don't plan to get one or do any of the dating sim stuff, it's kind of pointless in this game. Then you can just sell it for some money, though I don't think it's really worth that much. Some produce. Snake charmer. Yeah. And a belly dancer. Shake that belly. And not anything else. You can talk to these people. And you need to go to sleep, okay, for like you to event, because I don't know if you can leave early in the day. If you get here earlier, but it's nighttime now, so I have to wait until morning to go. You can buy rugs there. Okay. Usually you buy the spice merchant. Okay, yeah. Constipatory. I can't read it from so far away. Constipation herb. I won't buy it, but buy that if you eat the moldy bread and it should fix you, or the spoiled meat or whatever. Okay, come over here and sleep. It's free. It's free to sleep anywhere, pretty much, unless you buy food. Since you travel with the Globetrotters, and they're booked for free. But, later we'll go from you got a sausage in the morning or probably a large one. I don't know. You got some sort of breakfast sausage in another town. But in Happy Garland, you stay at the Lobster and you get a fucking lobster in the morning for like 12 UR or 14 UR or something. It's like $2 more. You get a whole lobster for breakfast. Just give her those. It's weird. They're like Arabic desert shoes or whatever they're called, Arabic shoes, but you can get later, but you have to find them. And I guess it's because like maybe it's the only pair in the game, but you can't give them to her though. She has a desert outfit. I say this because yes, I did just realize that it's probably because there's only one pair in the game, and you don't even have to get them. You just find them in a little bit. Okay. Now, this time I did not do too good on protecting the caravan, I think, because I just, like, ran in. It's probably better to actually have a cannon equipped for this part. Because cannons have some sort of have a little homing, whereas the ball just sort of shoots out and goes in one straight line, where it goes out, it might go diagonally, but it doesn't swivel and follow the enemy. If we could shoot it out and like keep it out there and spin it on our arm, or go in a circle or something, and just like, I don't know, hit the enemies in like a very wide range area, that would be super awesome. But we don't. So yeah. Well, Into the Desert, as harshly described as vanilla earlier when I lied to that one guy to get employed by the killer elephants. Dilson. Okay. Well, I gotta tell you some stuff. That's not. It's important if. You know, it's not really important.
Here on out. Pretty fast. You shouldn't just wander around. Stay close if at all possible. Get too far out.
Mountain Dew. It's gone now.
Be as careful as possible.
You don't have to get that far away from them to shoot flares. I mean, it's probably. It doesn't seem that far because we're in large objects, but it's pretty far if you're just a small, a human-sized person.
They're called the Desert Hornets. Whoever they are, need your protection to get through.
Click, 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 click. Okay. Just walking, still not at walking full speed. It's you get attacked once each time, and sometimes they back off really quickly, which is what they've done in the past for me. But this time they really dogged us all the way to the oasis when they showed up, almost. Which was rather unusual. They did it the last time I came through, and forgot to save my game, and they did it this time. I died much later. I was like almost done with Happy Garland, and I hadn't saved since Nefroberg, and I was just doing a practice run. It was ridiculous. So, yeah. This is actually a new game. I started over. The first I don't know. The first videos up to like right before I go mining for fossils were from a different game. Nasty. But that's not important.
It's the Desert Hornets are coming.
Okay, this time they tell you. Later on they won't tell you. They should show up on the map. I don't know if I can make this map bigger. Yeah, they are. You see that's with the dust clouds getting kicked up? Oh no, that's just one. There they are. My advice, pick them up and throw them at each other. And just like distract a few. It's almost impossible to destroy all of them without a cannon arm, but just get up in their face and attack them with your cannon arm. I guess. I used to be really good at this. Like even when I first started. Now I'm not so good at the desert attacks. You can chase them down with the. As you're gonna see, the ball and chain just does not work. And this is the red one. It's the leader. You think if you took out the leader, they would run away, but I don't think they do. Just keep smacking them around until it blows up. The caravan's already taken a lot of damage. It's not as bad as it looks, admittedly, but it's still pretty bad. We're almost to the oasis. Okay, and they're gone until you leave them next morning. Take it forever to get here. Okay.
We'll make camp here. We roll out in the morning. So everybody meet back then.
Okay, so just park in here. The Karija Oasis. And Nessie now she's in her desert wear. What the hell, I'll go ahead and change. Okay, I'm stuck.